On MLB The Show, it's the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi on play-by-play, Chris Singleton providing the color, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One out, base is empty. And here is Bryan Ryu. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Inside, just missed.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our
runner on the go. And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Runner at first with 2 away. And next for the Red Sox, Colson Montgomery. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Tag, and he's out. Try to get back, and that will end the inning. 1 run on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Red Sox 1. The Padres coming to bat. And we're back. And today on the hill, Bryan Ryu. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Bottom of the first, stepping in for San Diego, Edouard Julien. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and fires. That one to first, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And the righty deals. And that's the strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Justin Vigil. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Ryu, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tosses to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. J.R. Pride in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
We head to the bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Ryan Clifford. And there's a strike. Clifford, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot. And his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Varsho moving under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. So up next, Austin Wells. Fought off foul.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Got him. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. There's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive inning here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might have...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Played 2 innings. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Right through there for a strike. Ball 1 low. At the belt and fires.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter. Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Juan Quintero, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1 down, base is empty. Got him. Now 2 away.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Start of the 4th. Now here is Brian Ryu. Hoffman back to work. Foul ball there. And he deals. Line drive, base hit, right field. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Ryu on at first, nobody out. Hoffman throws over. Ryu dives back in safely. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Pitch. That one at triple digits.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And the right-hander deals. Sets him down looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Next for the Padres, Justin Vigil. Right through there for a strike. And there's a ball. And a pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 1 down, base is empty. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. The Red Sox leading by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Got him swinging. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's
all right, find your pitch here. Let's go. Let's go.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Runner from third into score.
It's got to be a short game.
It's 2-zip.
Then I got to get home for lunch.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Teel. Now all even up. Here goes the runner. And that one is lifted in the air. Clifford makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Clifford. And the pitch. In there at the knees.
You know, these Padres just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Bounce to the right. Goodman throws to first in time. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Next is the catcher for the Padres, Austin Wells. Bounce to the right side. Makes a sliding stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. The Padres yet to pick up a hit here. There's a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Struck him out swinging. Gets it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Well, we go bottom 6. And now here is Tyler Freeman. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off. Righty delivers. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the inside corner for a strike. Got him looking. Out. Number 2.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Number 32 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. A little bit high. Now 2-0.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Kicks and deals. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Benson should have this one. Makes the grab, and that is that. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Brian Ryu. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Double play ball to second. Off balance beat. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Just missed. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Justin Vigil, the next up for the Padres. This one lifted in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. J.R. Pride, the next up for the Padres. That clips the corner.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and they're down 2-0. Back here in San Diego, now the left fielder, Ryan Clifford. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ryu into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Here comes a pitch. Now 1 missed. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Goodman makes the catch, and there's 1 down. And now Austin Wells.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So now 24 have been set down in order. 3 left to go for perfection. Back here at Petco Park. Down the third baseman, Tyler Freeman. Just missed.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Fastball for a strike.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
Quintero at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
First offering, and it just misses.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And another ball. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.